Okay, this is the stalker's car downstairs. I put another video out because I got some nice close-up shots of her without her sunglasses, and I feel kind of very difficult shots. There's no head-on face shots because I don't want them to know I'm taking pictures. I just want their identities out there so that people know that these people are harassing us. And the idea of buying a camera is not to confront the stalkers face to face. It's to secretly get pictures, although they do know about the pictures being taken because of the intel they have. But by the time I get to this pictures to the net, it's too late. Here she is again. This is her car. Identifies the car at the plate at the start. I have no ability to check out what the plates are, and some of them go back to charities because the Freemasons use a lot of charities. It could go back to Jesuits, it could go back to the Catholic Church, it could go back to any of these people claiming to investigate me. It could go back to RCMP. They're claiming to investigate because I made claims that they're part of the occult. And they are. There is no doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. Here she is leaving her car, which is of those plates. And later on you'll see a van that I show quite often with no plates whatsoever. And the story behind that is one of the maintenance guys I've seen was writing down the plates of this van, and then all of a sudden the maintenance guy I never seen again. I don't know why. I never ever seen him again. I told him my story, and all of a sudden this van has no plates after that. After that they drive in and out without the plates at all. No RCMP stops them, nothing. Cop car drives right by, ignores the non-plate. Stuff like that. And weirder things have happened. This lady, I've noticed she has a lot of friends. She has, I hear she is operating on a construction project, building shelves or whatever the heck she's building. And these guys are making a mockery of a neighborhood. They're basically attacking me and just basically doing whatever they want in the neighborhood. They're pounding on nails, doing construction. Now they don't have to. There's massive construction out there now. They're doing paving, they're doing everything, and there's no proof for me because massive paving is happening. That could be legit. Here's another picture of the van. I put it in a couple of times just to check it out. No plates on this van parked in the parking lot. And this van drives off as if it's legal. And you can't call the cops, you can't tell on them because like you probably all experienced, if you're a gang stalking victim, you probably experienced the cops work with these guys. And they got laws to protect these guys. They put out laws to protect these guys. And the current Stockwell Day put out laws that these guys no harm can come to them over the collateral damage, which is basically getting rid of me. Get rid of my dissension, get rid of my opinion. It's a modern day Spanish Inquisition, folks. This is, if I say something wrong, these guys come around, they punish you. And we can't let this happen. We can't let these people operate. We have to stop them. And you have to learn that you can't go in the chat rooms and you can't go in these big talk groups and you can't fight them there because all you're doing is talking to somebody that does not care. You need to find the people that do care. You need to get to other groups. You need to don't find a comfortable place, sit down and try and convince somebody that turns around and debunks you in about 5 seconds and says, oh, you're full of it. And then all of a sudden they'll suck you in and they believe you. Then they'll turn around and say you're full of it. The guys are doing that all the time to me. And I immediately just tagged them as a stalker because either they're believing it or they don't. They need time. Who cares? Go away. Go learn what I showed you. You don't need to debunk. You don't need to pick on me. Go see what I say. If you don't believe it, don't come back. If you don't believe it, don't come back. If you do believe it, what I showed you, these groups, if you do believe, www.arcticbeacon. This is a treasure trove of information. www.arcticbeacon.com, www.spirituallysmart.com. And look at this guy here, you know, and his buddy here with the hustler shirt, and he looks like he's mentally handicapped, come from a sane asylum. I mean, that's where they're recruiting these guys. I don't know for sure, but these guys are nuts. and they sit there and they're protected by the police. They're protected by Freemasonry to do with the police. And all you have to do is look up RCMP Freemason history or Illuminati history, and you know that Sir John A. Macdonald was one of them, which brings to light how powerful they are.